So here we are. Hello, everybody. It's Aiden the Aviator here. I'm just making this as a really quick and simple little video just to talk about what's happened here in Toronto today. So, for anyone who hasn't heard the news, a Delta Airlines or Delta Connection Bombardier CRJ-900 has crash landed here at Toronto Pearson Airport earlier this afternoon. Reports saying there's about 80 people on board the plane and that everyone has survived, which that is a massive miracle that everyone's gotten out okay. I'm really just spitballing and throwing anything that comes to my mind out right now, so if I start stumbling over my words, then, well, I apologize. But damn, I'm just absolutely in shock. I mean, the last month or two has been an absolute shit show when it comes to aviation. You know, Azerbaijan airplane crashed near Russia, that Jeju Airlines 737 in South Korea, the American Eagle and U.S. Navy helicopter crash in Washington, and now this, like, oh my god, this is going to be a crazy year for aviation, and not in a good way, I fear. But it's the fact that this happened so close to home, and it's been almost 20 years since there's been a major aviation accident here in Toronto. It makes it even more shocking to somebody like me, who plane spots there every now and then. I didn't even realize anything had happened. I saw posts from some people on YouTube and Facebook, and I'm like, no fucking way. Like, are you serious? And I'm just amazed it wasn't worse than what it was. And, people are speculating all over the place. I'm not going to do that because that's not the kind of person I am when it comes to my aviation. But I'm just absolutely baffled. It's absolutely amazing that no one was killed. And again, another miracle in Toronto, because for those who don't know, the last major aviation crash that's happened in Toronto was Air France Flight 358 in 2005. An Airbus A340, it slid off runway 24 left, off into the Etobicoke Creek in the ravine, and there was like over 350 people on board, and they all survived, and that was amazing. In the context of this accident, the plane was landing on runway 23, so same sort of parallel runways as runway 24 left and right, but it was on the northern side of the airport. I know exactly where that is, and ironically, it's my favorite spotting place because some of the bigger jets, they'll come taxiing out onto Taxiway Quebec, and you can get some nice close-up shots. There were people at the airport plane spotting, and they got some photos of the plane going over the road, going over Airport Road just before it crashed, which that's even more scarier to think about. And now it makes me wonder, there's a YouTuber called Wake Turbulence Aviation. He does live streams at Pearson Airport, and could you imagine if he was actually at the airport spotting and live streaming, and he would have captured this accident on film? That would have been absolutely insane. But yeah, that's honestly really all I wanted to say. We'll see what the TSB have to say when they investigate. I'm not going to speculate on anything. From what I have initially heard, and I'm going to take this with a grain of salt like always, something relating to the winds possibly, or a flap actuator issue that led to them having a high sink rate, which, who knows? I'm not going to assume that that's the case. We'll see what the investigators have to say. So I just wanted to throw this quick little thing out there just to say something, just because this has happened at an airport I spot it all the time. You guys see my videos at it all the time. So, yeah. So, thanks for watching this little bit. Again, I'm glad everyone's okay. I know there's at least a couple of injuries, some being serious, including a child, and I personally pray that they all end up okay. But I'm just relieved that no one was killed in this accident. It doesn't look necessarily that bad. Like, the entire fuselage is in one piece. It's really just the one wing and the tail that's basically gone, because it looks like they landed and they just, flipped it over. It kind of reminds me of that Mandarin Airlines MD-11. I think it was in Taiwan or China where it crashed during like a typhoon. A similar sort of thing where like it hit hard, it flipped over, and it just skidded to a stop. Although some people were actually killed in that accident, but not a lot. A lot of people did get out. Some of y'all have probably seen that infamous video of it. There were people like in a car filming it as it went by. It was an MD-11. That's honestly what this reminds me of. It's quite the scaling difference because you're comparing a little CRJ-900 with a much bigger wide-body MD-11, but similarities could still be there. And if it's a wind-related accident, then it's definitely there. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I just wanted to throw this quick little video out there. So thanks everybody for watching this. Again, I'm just throwing anything at the wall right now. I'm not reading off of anything. So again, my audio is going to be very stuttery. Excuse me. So thank you all for watching this, and have a good day.